How's it going, everybody? We're back with another Marvel Mystic Mayhem video, and today we're going to be talking about probably the coolest event that the devs could have put out at the launch of this game, Time Reversal. We'll talk about new artifacts coming to the game, the level 70 gameplay loop, and then we'll do some of the Fantastic Four circuits, as I have had some players come in and ask me how to get through levels 3 and levels 4, so we'll do those together. But let's start talking about what is going to be sadly the end of Time Reversal. Is right. Time Reversal at time of recording ends in 3 days. The time this video comes out, it's actually only going to be 2 days. So you're going to want to make sure that you do not have certain testing characters with all your resources put on them in the coming days. Right now, I'm in the midst of testing Human Torch and Thing. I do not know if they're going to make the final cut for Time Reversal, but I do know certain characters will make the final cut. I'll give you my top 3 or my top 6 that I will be bringing over. They're all going to be legendary characters, unfortunately, but I really do like my Iron Man, my Thor, and my Captain America. That is the team that I've had the most success with on the Dragon Armor boss, so if that boss returns, I want to be ready for it. And then I'm going to be keeping my Invisible Woman, my Scarlet Witch, and then my I don't know between Emma and Strange, but I'm definitely going to be keeping Invisible Woman, Scarlet Witch, and one of these two supports will also be making the cut. One thing you want to make sure you do have available is these different, I forget what they're called, like tags, like an energy tag, a mutant tag, a mystic tag. We want to make sure we have a bunch of those at least level 40, as we do need that for Explore, right? And you don't want to miss Explore. Though it seems like a very small amount over time, this will definitely add up. We don't want to be wasting it, especially when we get the opportunity to get gold or these tactic reports. They're very valuable. Explore is actually a pretty important game mode in Marvel Mystic Mayhem. So just make sure that when this Time Reversal is up, you're not caught unaware, and maybe you have levels put into Angela or Falcon, although Falcon has seen some decent use. I know this is going to be different for everybody, depending on, which characters you pulled, how many soul sagas you got on certain characters, or just what you found. I unfortunately did not get to test Dream Queen. I really liked her when I was like 3 days in, and I was doing the Mystic challenges. And then I just never got to go more in on her. And unfortunately, I did not get any Soul Slug upgrades on her. I've been buying resources instead from the Alliance store. Let me know what you guys think about Dream Queen and how to build her, and if I should take the leap on her now that the Time Reversal is going to be done. All right, next on the docket is talk about the new artifacts coming to the game. That's right, so if we head on over to the gallery and down to artifacts, we will see Crimson Gem and Eye of Agamotto, and we are seriously lacking any sort of tank artifacts right now, so I'm assuming that's what Crimson Gem is going to be. The wearer gains 1 stack of Crimson Mark after they use a skill, up to 3 stacks. Crimson Mark consumes all stacks, and the wearer heals for 12% of max HP for every consumed stack after they use ultimate move. Okay, so this could be up to a 36% max heal. This is quite possibly, maybe not the best artifact that's going to be in the game, but at least the second best. Because this artifact would let me use Iron or Captain America without a healer, and then just spam his ultimate as much as possible on the offensive stance instead of the defensive stance. Same with Juggernaut. Juggernaut goes in with shields, he does his taunt, he's getting a bunch of hits. When he does his ultimate, he'll heal for 36% of his max HP on Juggernaut, a character that scales off of HP. Same with Hulk. Like, this is really, really, really good. We want to make sure we're putting this on characters that don't have super high costs and are tanks, which I think is all the tanks. Like Captain America, he's got 2 costs, 3 costs. Same with Juggernaut. Same with Thing. Sentry is 3 and 3, so it'll be a little bit harder to get all your stacks up, but hey, this looks like an amazing artifact, and I'm excited to see how we're going to be getting that one. Then there's the Eye of Agamotto. Gains 1 mana at the start of battle, and another 1 mana every 12 seconds. Oh boy, I don't think this one's very good. At least not for any sort of like end game pushing things. It would be good in a long form combat, which we don't currently have in game. When I think about Nightfall, the bosses are like 24 seconds long. So would an extra 2 mana, and that's like on a pretty mediocre attempt. It's like 18 seconds long if you're going for like the top 100. So is 1 mana, just 1 mana, meaningful enough? Not really. We'll see what the extra stats are, because the legendary artifacts do roll with an extra primary stat, right? So if it's something like energy generation or special damage, then there might be a home for this artifact, but not as excited about the Eye of Agamotto as I am the Crimson Gem for sure, for sure. And let's take this conversation to talk about the level 70 gameplay loop. You can see I do own all 6 of the current artifacts. This hit my roster so hard accomplishing this. So you can get your level or your legendary 3-star artifacts through 2 different means. There's the Fabled Finds. I will say I got 0 of the artifacts from doing this. I spent 4 full days maxing out my energy with gems trying to get artifacts from Fabled Finds. I got 0. I spent 3 days trying to get it through the Game of Khonshu, and I got all 5 of them from the Game of Khonshu from the level 65 chest. I'm not sure, that could 100% just be an insane bias, but this is where I got them all from. You do miss out on the refinement material if you try and farm them through the Game of Khonshu as opposed to Fabled Finds. But that's this. I'm just giving you the information as it came to me. I got all of my artifacts from the Game of Khonshu, none from Fabled Finds, although I do have a bunch of those reroll materials now because I tried to farm Fabled Finds as much as possible. And the reason I wanted to bring that up is because that level 70 gameplay loop for someone like me took 7 days of maximizing gem use. I could have had at least 2 more characters level 70 with level 70 highlights put up with their talents decked out. I do not know how painful and miserable that is going to be for free-to-play players who can't do that with their gems, or they just won't ever unlock another character in the game. And that's kind of the level 70 gameplay loop to get those artifacts, and they are very meaningful. Without those artifacts, without the Cosmic Cube, you're not getting into the top 100 of a Nightfall boss ranking, which I guess is not necessary. You just need to be top 5%. But it's still, it feels really bad. That's kind of the level 70 gameplay loop right now, is trying to get those artifacts. And when you get those artifacts, then you can start building your characters up. But you're also wondering, why am I building these characters up? I think everybody is waiting with a bated breath to get more information on the Alliance War and if this is going to be a game mode where we're going to need multiple teams built up instead of just one. Now, with time reversal ending, we're going to need more than one team anyway, right? We're going to need a single target team. We're going to need an AoE team. We're going to need a special AoE, special single target team, a physical AoE, a physical single target team. Kind of right now in the game, there's actually no mode, no boss that requires that level of specialization. And so the level 70 gameplay loop, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're building for. I don't know what's going on. I know that there's so much potential with the game. And I know we're only a month in, so I got to be a little bit more patient still, but it's weird. The level 70 gameplay is really weird right now. We're not getting any experience, which I'm actually okay with. I'm okay with things chilling at 70 for a while. But Turtle brought this up. Turtle is a chatter in the community, and he brought up that he is actually now saving his energy refreshes for when we do get a leveling cap. So he is saving these guys right in the middle. Actually, can I even see them? I can't see them. I don't know if he's stocked up his 500, but when we go to the shop, we will be getting every week. You're able to buy. It's probably gone, right? We're able to buy these guys here, right? And we're getting them from some passes as well. He's saving up these so that when a level cap does come, he'll have a good jump on that. That's something that you could do. I guess that's part of the level 70 gameplay loop. Getting ready for the level 75 game. I don't know what's going on, man. It's kind of an interesting talk. Let me know how you guys feel about if you've reached the end game or approached the end game, your thoughts right now. Because I'm getting a little bored, but I see so much potential that I'm not ready to hang it up just yet. All right. Let's end this video by doing the circuit challenge. A couple people were asking me how to do levels 3 and levels 4 respectively, so let's go ahead and do those. The rest of them are quite easy. I don't know if I just am lucky at this or if I just have a good eye for this stuff, but this kind of came into me. Maybe I just played too many damn games with my kids. So for level 3, we want to go up here with our Mr. Fantastic, pull Herbie up. We want to go all the way over to the side down here, pull Herbie over here. Now we want to go down 2. We don't want to go to the bottom. We'll put Herbie right here. And then switch over to Johnny. Blow up this block. And now we're going to go with our thing and we're going to end this. So we will end up with 1 additional Johnny charge. This kind of seems like a bait, so I wouldn't fall for that. We'll throw Herbie to the wall. And then we'll throw Herbie up. And there you go. And now for stage 4, I've actually only done this one once, so bear with me for a second. I think what I ended up doing is I destroyed this one. We gotta look up with Johnny, sorry. We destroyed this lower block with Johnny. We switch over to the thing. We'll push that over. Then we'll push this over as well. Having 6 charges with thing was a good indicator that we were gonna need to use a lot of sort of additional wall hits along the way. So now we'll destroy this guy with Johnny. We'll go with Invisible Woman to get behind Herbie. Switch back to thing. Push Herbie over here. Push Herbie up this wall. We'll destroy this guy with Johnny. Boom, back to the thing. Push him finally over to this destructible. And down, around we go with thing. Back up. And we'll push it in. Hey, if these were stumping you, hopefully this helps you out. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with this mini game. At first, I thought it was cringe and annoying, and now it's like, oh, okay, it's interesting to have something to do every second day. I let my son play around with it too, instead of like him accidentally buying gems. He's just kind of pushed the block around. He loved it, so there's that. Let me know how you guys are feeling today. I hope you guys are having fun. If you did like this video, if it helped you, please make sure you leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. But yes, guys, the most important thing about this video, the reason I had to make a video and squish a bunch of little conversations in here is because time reversal is a big deal. You do not want to be caught with your pants down and have a suboptimal character leveled who you were just goofing around with and testing when the time comes. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.